Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we were planning to assault Castle Austraja, but then we found out about the Mithrin caravan that was captured, including the mother and child that we helped out before, the former chieftainess. The names are escaping me at the moment. So we instead switched over to an infiltration, infiltrated the castle. We're able to rescue some of the Mithra, but unfortunately a bunch of them didn't make it. But fortunately, the kid did. But while we were trying to fight the Yagudo boss, Fenrir showed up, defended the child from being killed, and then made off with her. So we need to track Fenrir down and get the kid back. So that is where we are at. And so we are back over at the Mithrin Bivouac. I'm not sure if that's the way you say that word, but that's the way I'm going to say it. So, we need to hit this for a cutscene and see where this is going to go. Alright. In need of another Poet God's key, eh? Right, yeah, we need another key. Lucky for you, our quartermaster was able to whip up a few spares. Here, take this and try to hold on to it this time. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we need to get all the way back to the collapsing floor. And get all the way back, which is all the way back to the top of Castle Austraja. Fortunately, we just have to go straight there. No detouring around to rescue people this time. So, we're gonna head in there. And what I probably will do is, since we've already seen all of this, is just go ahead and pause and get myself to at least some of the major landmarks, and then we'll join back up. Alright, so I'm going to make my way through, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're at the lever door. So, let's see how this goes. Alright, well, I happen to guess correctly. I don't know. Does the trapdoor even exist at this time period? Don't know. Alright, well, I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be anything interesting that was going to happen there. So, let me continue on, and I'll be back again when we hit some place where I have to do something. Alright, we're at the lever door. Let's see, is this going to open as easily as it did last time? Probably not. Nope. Let's try all the different combinations. That seems to have done it. Oh, you put bio on me. Will that break my sneak and invis? I hope not. Alright, doesn't seem like it's going to. Okay. Let me keep making my way further up the castle. Alright, we're in the rooms. We need to light the torch. And then run the door. Okay. Can I get as fortunate as I was last time? Well, seemingly so. Alright, so we should get a cutscene when we examine the collapsing floor. Shikari G. That's enough. That's far enough, Leko Haboka. Where is the daughter? One way or the other, she will be mine. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. And you, Perivashai, you would knowingly aid a sinner and open the wounds of our past anew? No wounds need be opened, if the heart of the bowman is true. Spare me the hollow words, Leko. Your mother spouted the same platitude as she brought unspeakable bloodshed upon our people. Your battle, the fate of this land, these mean nothing to me. Do you hear me? You will die by my hand before you bend that bow. Do you think I am blind to your secrets, Leko? The grudge you bear towards your own people is as plain as day. Oh yes, I know who you truly are, Leko Haboka, the honey-tongued turncoat who sold out his country to a foreign realm. Leko? What can I say? She speaks the truth. It was almost too easy. The Warlock Warlord came to me, his trusted advisor, seeking a means to bolster our army. It was then that I presented the idea of recruiting mercenaries from the motherland in great numbers. He quickly assented, of course. After all, my plan was strategically flawless, and the Mithra distinguished themselves in short order, far exceeding even our lofty expectations. There were skeptics, of course, those who said we were incurring a debt to the motherland that we'd not be able to pay. But to whom does the debtor repay his debt when the creditor is no more? The Mithra would fall, one after the next, until there were no more to fall. Yes, this was the great cause for which I'd waged this long and bloody war, the complete and utter ruin of the Ga-Nabo matriarchate. Fortunately, I was blessed with a most loyal and trusting coterie of subordinates. You'd be surprised how easy it is to get things done when no one questions your orders. Enough. Stow your forked tongue, traitor. But why, Leko? Why indeed? Look into these eyes, Perry. Can you see the mark of sin on my soul? You may have forgotten that day, Shikari-ji, but I remember. The sting of the rope that shredded my raw my wrists and ankles, the biting chill of the water as it flooded my lungs, I remember it all too well. I was meant to die that day, to be erased from this world forever, and my unpardonable sin with me. Yet you live, and this world is the worse for it. But how? In my last moments of consciousness, as my body sunk limp and helpless to the lake's floor, I made one last dying wish. That my soul and its rage would live on, until the day came that I could exact revenge on every last one of those who had wronged me and my kin. When I came to, I found myself washed up on foreign shores. Wandering the unfamiliar land, I soon encountered a man calling himself Robel Akbel. He sought victory for the Federation at all costs. My knowledge of military tactics and negotiational skills were just what he needed, and I could promise him an army. Most fortuitous meeting of minds, wouldn't you say? You two-timing blackguard. Say your worst. I've no regrets about what I've done. Silence, traitor. You may have cheated death once, but this time you'll pay for your treason in blood. My poor Sheikah G, you have no idea how utter and complete your humiliation will be. The bow of light is mine now, and with it, control over the future, your future. A new era will dawn, forged by the hand of a sinner, and you'll live out the rest of your days in it. Not if you die here, cur. Surrender the bow, Peri Vashai. You know where your loyalties lie. Surrender the bow, the traitor, and the daughter to me. I will see Mithrin justice served. I cannot. That which you seek is not in my power to grant. Even if it were, still will I refuse. I have looked deep into your eyes, Lekko, but I see no sin there, only deep scars that have never healed. I also seek darkness, but this darkness is not yours alone. No, it runs far deeper, to the darkness of our entire people. You don't see, Shigariji? We all bear the stain of sin. You, me, and every Mithra with spite and jealousy in our heart. Ridiculous. After all we've been through together, you sell your ladies far too short, Lekko. We'll see you saved, and see you and our motherland as well. Just you watch. Save me? You'd risk your life for a traitor? Not a traitor. A friend. Many times we have stood on the precipice of death, and each time you have led us safely through. You've inspired us with hope in our darkest hours. You may have told many lies, Lekko, but the love you bear for your friends and comrades rings true. Besides, something tells me that the future you and Robel Akbel have in store will be one worth sticking around to see. Good grief. You ladies are just full of surprises, aren't you? It's too much for a simple man like me. Fools, all of you. You will answer for your sins. I will not hide from you, Shigariji. When all is said and done, should you still deem my actions unpardonable, I shall submit myself willingly to your justice. You should leave this place while you can. The Theo military, or what's left of it, is hot on our trail. It won't be safe here. Peri, take to the field and ready yourself. We'll head above and see to it that the beast is properly leashed. This will allow you to break the bow's seal. Be strong, Perry. And do not try to miss, won't you? And do try not to miss, won't you? Needless fretting hardly becomes you, Lecco. Has the aim of Perry Vashai ever led you astray? Alright then. Let's go deal with it. And we'll see how that all plays out. I've come to fulfill my promise, old friend. Here we bring to a close that which was set in motion so long ago. Everything will come full circle, and a new future will dawn. Return to the night sky whence you came, great beast Fenrir. Alright, let's get in there. This shouldn't take long. Let's see, let's get Hasso up. Let's go meditate. Not that we're going to probably need anything past this weapon skill. It survived. Oh, Robel Akbel. Is it over at last? Now, Perry. Tonight, our long night ends. This is the power of the bow. That's our cue, girls. This is the feast y'all have been waiting. You've been waiting for so long, and so go and eat your fill. Fire a second shot. Vast heavens above, let me not falter. Lend me the light of 1,000 stars. I guess that's when she went blind. Puny mortals. Weak you may be in body, but the strength of your will is true. You have proven yourselves worthy of the future you seek. With this, my role on this stage comes to a close. Yuna, go forward in courage. The future is in your hands now. Farewell, old friend. Are the scary birdies gone? See you. And mommy? Where's my mommy? Unfortunately, she's gone. She has gone to a far place, but watches over you still. Come, we must go. We've got company. Must escape. Quickly now, Tuna. Tuna, it takes you and go on ahead. I'll only slow the two of you down. Don't you worry. I still got a few tricks up my sleeve. See you on the outside. And so it ends. Did I do all that I set out to do? I would say you performed most admirably. Delivered a star turn. What will become of me when you pass on? Will I return to the nothingness that should have consumed me long ago? I cannot say. No way of knowing. I have little choice in the matter. My litter mates have become one, and I must join them. Attend the family reunion. Yes, it's time we went our separate ways. I owe much for rescuing me from the dark abyss that day. The grand adventures I've had, the friends I've made, you've made it all possible. Oh, the pleasure was all mine. By fusing with you, I was able to avoid my own destruction and continue my efforts. Pursue my life's work. And what of your wish? Was your plea granted? Ah, my great revenge. Funny thing that, for so long, it was all that kept me going. Then I met Robel Akbal, my charming Mithrin mercenaries, and above all, a most intriguing woman named Tuna. Afraid I had too much fun along the way. By the time I noticed, I'd forgotten all about it. It should seem my time in Windurst has left me a changed man. It's a pleasure to hear, a symphony to my ears. Now I'm afraid this is where I must say farewell. Ta-ta, adieu. What's that? Farewell and thank you, Kate Sith Dyke. Deitch? Oh, it was a Kate Sith. It was sounding like one. Alright, well, I guess we won't be seeing him anymore. Unless there's one last twist. Alright, we need to head back to the Bivouac. Which is that tower right there. It's you and Tuna. Thank heavens you're safe. Sure took your time getting back here. Perry, she's... I'm fine. Just tired is all. But boss... Quiet now. Do not fight. Do not resist. Just close your eyes and wait for events to take their course. I will not give in to the darkness. But open my ears to the voice of nature calling me. Does it hurt, lady? Ouchie, ouchie, go away, don't come back another day? I learned that one from my mommy. Well, don't you feel better already? Fools, all of them. Very well, Perry of the Azure Bow. I will overlook your sin, for now. We shall see what this future of yours brings. Where's Liko, Tuna? He didn't return with you. He couldn't have been... No. Oi, Chief. Did you see that? Perry knocked the feathers clean off him. Not more than a few stragglers left, I reckon. Now we can just sit pretty and wait for the castle to fall. I'll get us ready for our return to the capital. Gotta get Perry some rest after all. But Leko's still out there. He said it himself, Roma. If he didn't come back, to leave him be and proceed with the operation. Yes, you're right, of course. Alright, girls, ready your things. We're making our triumphant return to Windurst. Alright, back to Windurst. There should be a survival guide. Oh, the survival guide is the other way. Right. And yes, I think that if you go find Roma Migo in the present, that Leko has not returned. She is in Kazam, I believe. Let's see. Alright, back to Windurst Waters. No, that way. We need to go find Prandole. Dea. Oh, Tuna, good to see you're back alive. The boss has been looking all over for you, you know. Now, where did she go? Boss! Boss! Yes, you're trying to wake up the whole Federation? Good to see you back, Tuna. Look at the peaceful little faces around here. Feels good to have played a leading role in all of this, doesn't it? The crows have had their wings clipped good. They should stay quiet for a while. With nothing more to do here, we have a mind to march north and join the battle on the front lines. Ah. Mew. There's the boss. Boss! Yes, what is it? Just got back from a sweep of Cerrito Bruta. You're not going to believe this, but I think I saw you-know-who. You-know-who? Why, who else but Master Leko? He was by that tower, but lying on the ground and not moving. Leko? Somewhere along the line, she does end up with child. Alright, so we head back out there. It's the tower at F11. Alright, let's mount up. Oh yeah, the tiny lycopodiums. Yep, F11, that's the tower down there. Alright, let me get down there, and I'll be back. Alright, we are here. So, he did make it? Did the Kate Sith restore him? Let go? Roma, Tuna, fancy meeting you here. You're alive? Well, not much longer if it keeps that up. I went knocking on the gates of hell, but they sent me right back. Guess it's just your lucky day. Why, you've got some nerve. Do you have any idea how worried we were about you? But forgive me, my friends. Anyhow, I'm glad you're here, Roma. There's a small favor I was looking to ask you. Worked up an appetite after that battle, did you? Just sit tight. I'll fix up your favorite. This isn't about food, Roma. I want you to succeed me as commander of the Mithrin mercenaries. What? I've had a good run at Windhurst, but it's time I moved on. First, I had a mind to slip out undetected, but I figured a more dramatic exit was in order. Leave Windhurst? But why? My job here is done, Roma. This day marks the dawning of a new era for the Federation, an era of peace. Warlock warlords and military strategies are already out of style. Oh, you'll get along fine without me. After the beating we inflicted, it'll take the Yugudo years to pick their feathers up from the floor. Besides, I'm still one man, and I've already caused more than enough trouble for to those around me. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who led us all through this. We'll be lost without you. Stop it, before you bring a man to tears. I appreciate the sentiment, but my mind is set. The wanderer's life calls me. But where will you go? Wherever the wind leads me. Ulbuka, perhaps? I hear Razoa is also nice this time of year. Even the silent empire of Ot-Urgen might prove an interesting destination. So you won't return here, ever. Please. This world is vast and the future filled with limitless possibilities. Why rush to pen the final chapter when we know not even what the next dawn will bring? And you, Tuna, I won't forget the battles we fought side by side. In our short time together, you have taught me more than you could ever know. Promise that you'll always treasure our friendship, even long after I'm gone. Live, Roma. Live long. Someday, somewhere, our paths will cross again. Well, this is farewell. Well, this farewell is dragged on quite long enough, I'd say. Send my regards to the ladies. Adieu, my friends. Wait, Leko. I know. After everything's settled, why don't you come visit me in Kazam? I'll make your favorite myth kebabs and blacken Cyrodion, and you don't have to worry about your past or your sins. I'll clear your name, even if it means personally delivering a pummeling to all who'd speak ill of you. Promise me that this isn't goodbye, Leko. I'll be waiting for you. Right, okay, that's what that is. She's still waiting for him. 20 years later. We will be waiting for you. Ah, she's already pregnant. Alright, well, we'd head back to town. Alright, let me get back there. Alright, almost back to town. Oh, you're back, boss. Did you track down Mr. Leko? Or Master Leko? Oh, that's right. I heard that you two got yourselves an audience with the Star Sibyl. Couldn't they give a couple of war heroes a chance to catch their breath? Seems we're the women of the hour, Tuna. Best we get a move on. Tuna, I have heard of your exploits from the others. In your service to Windurst, you have gone far above the call of duty. On behalf of the Federation and all its citizens, you have my most profound and sincere gratitude. I am fine. Even if light should never again reach these eyes, my heart will never give in to the darkness. There are those whose losses cut far deeper than my own. For them, I must be strong. My brave Mithrin mercenaries, I have not the words to convey how much your loyalty has meant to this nation. Long have I pondered on a reward that would be befitting of the great sacrifice you have made. Decided thus, from this day forth, I bequeath a portion of our land to you. For as long as Winder stands, the Mithrin people will have a home here. Your Holiness, you honor us beyond our wildest imaginations. You can expect a good number of my girls to take you up on your offer. It seems they've taken quite a liking to your little nation. Needless to say, we'll repay your generosity in kind. Rest assured that the Mithra will remain staunch allies to the Federation for years to come. This pleases me greatly, Romamigo, but it is not I who deserves your gratitude, but rather Robel Akbal and Leko Haboka. After all, it was those two who offered this counsel to me. Robel Akbel and Leko? And to you, Tuna, I would bestow this Zodiac ring, which I have no use for. May it serve you to always keep Windurst near to your heart. It is a joyous day, for my Windurst is truly blessed with the most steadfast of friends. May our era of peace and harmony abide for ages to come. You as well, Tuna. Promise me that whenever your travels, or wherever your travels may lead you, you will always consider Windurst your second home. This terrible war has left countless shattered hopes and dreams in its wake, but one by one we shall piece them together. For it is you, all of you, who shall lead us into the future. As long as you believe and hold us in your heart, this world will forever endure. Alright, is there any more? Apparently. The Federation of Windurst, an ancient capital nurtured by the bowels of great trade. I guess we get the summary again. Jito Maru Jito. Oh, Shantoto. Off to locations unknown. Alright, and that wraps up the Windurst quest storyline for Wings of the Goddess. So, now we have to return to the actual Wings of the Goddess storyline and figure out what it is we're going to do about the, you know, rather precarious state that things are in. Alright, but we will work on that for next episode. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.